General Diaz, your name was also mentioned, di ba?
Kami po yung...
In-announce na you're involved in drug trade, drug protector.
Opo.
Did the Polcom file a case against you?
Yes po, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Pinalam po ako ng Napolcom. I-dismiss po nila ako.
Dismiss yung case mo?
Hindi po, tinismiss po nila ako.
Now, when do you conduct motu proprio investigations?
If there is an allegation, Your Honor, for a alleged irregularity
And
or
where would that allegation come from?
in this particular instance, Your Honor, it came from the former President, Your Honor.
Just because na-announce yung pangalan nila na nandun po sa listahan.
Yes, Your Honor, and based on the memo issued by the Napolcom Central Office, Your Honor.
And therefore, you are suggesting to this committee that the complainant was the former President of the Republic of the Philippines.
Ang complainant in this particular instance, Your Honor, is the Napolcom R6 as the nominal complainant, Your Honor.
I agree that there's a nominal complainant, but the basis of your conducting motu proprio is the statement of the President as you have stated in Davao.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, sino ngayon ng complainant? Di yung Presidente. Kasi siya nagbigay ng statement na sila nandun sa listahan. Ang offense po nila nasa drug list sila Tama? Dahil sinabi ng Presidente.
I agree, Your Honor.
Ano po yung mga katotohanan or fact at saka information na nagsasabi na totoo yun? Siguro aminin mo na lang na talagang sinunod nyo lang na i-dismiss sila dahil ang complainant ay yung President ng Republic of the Philippines. Nobody will not follow. Maski ako siguro ang nandun sa pwesto mo, gagawin ko yun. Aminin mo na kasi.
Pursuant to memorandum issued by the Napolcom Central Office, we are mandated to conduct a pre-charge investigation relative to the pronouncement of the former president on the 19 PNP personnel allegedly involved in illegal drugs. During the time I was the acting chief of the Technical Service Division, and I was tasked to oversee the pre-charge investigation. I was not the one to conduct investigation. I was the one who oversee. And the only thing that we wanted to determine is only probable cause. So that we'll be able to recommend for summary dismissal proceedings, Your Honor.
So, did you establish probable cause?
Based on the findings of the investigator, Your Honor, they have they found probable cause and recommend for the summary dismissal.
No, and what is the probable cause? Because seeing, if not all, most of the cases or most of the bases for dismissal are mere comparative operations.
Yes,
Well, in fact, ito pa po, is General former R.D. Diaz present? R.D., please have a seat. R.D., have you taken your oath, R.D.? Jen? Have you taken your oath?
Yes, Mr. Chair, Your Honor.
Thank you. Is Police Superintendent Retired Floro present also? Please, Colonel, please occupy the seat. Anyway, gusto ko lang balikan po. Kasi, Mr. Arostiki, when the Civil Service Commission submitted to this committee and to this representation all the cases that you have recommended for dismissal, almost the same yung reason. Well, in fact, hindi ko nga makita. Lahat doon, comparative lang. Comparative. What I mean comparative? Formerly For example, formerly a certain police official, specifically Major Maymay, who is assigned in, I think, in Banate, tama po ba? Tama?
Police Chief Inspector Major Vicente po, sir.
O Major Vicente. Yung case niya, nakalagay pa doon yung figures. Na long time niya, ito lang yung drug operation. Pag-assume ni President Duterte, ganito na karaming operation in that town. Napolcom, I will ask Napolcom, is that a basis? Kaya nga sabi ko dito kanina, in my preliminary statement, dito po, kahit na ano pang denial ng former police officials, ng former administration, yung quota system will reflect on all these cases. Yung kay Vicente, ang case niya, binasa ko, nung time niya, magkano ba yan? Yung operation mo, 12?
21 police operation against illegal drugs, sir.
Then, yung pumalit sa iyo,
A total of 21 police operations, sir.
hindi, yung pumalit sa iyo,
21, sir.
yung sa iyo,
12, sir.
12. Pero yung sinundan mo,
Prior to my assumption there are no...
0.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Please, Napolcom.
Mr. Chair, good evening po. Of course, I'm not competent to discuss the rationale of the then commissioners, no? But Mr. Chair, I believe that dahil nga po meron na tayong mga reversals from CSC stating that hindi naman talaga nakapag-adduce ng substantial evidence. So perhaps dahil po sa pronouncement, yun talaga yung ginamit nung then set of commissioners or the summary hearing officers para po mag-pin down ng office ng po mga respondents natin. So based on evidence po, baka po talaga medyo manipis and they relied on the President's pronouncement. Doon po nila talaga parang I think ginamit. Yun po yung kanilang ginamit to find the probable cause and eventually find substantial evidence to hold the respondents guilty po.
Thank you. Thank you, Vice Chair. Sir Arustiki, may mga attachment ng mga affidavit doon sa mga complainants?
Yes, Mr. Chair, Your Honor. During the pronouncement of the former President, talagang inadmit namin na medyo hirap kami because basis lang ng pronouncement ng Presidente. But we endeavor to ask reports from the PNP mismo, ICPO and PRO 6. And then from there, we establish probable cause. It's kasi nag-undergo ito sir ng from probable cause nag-summary dismissal proceeding and then nag-recommendatory lang dito sa kami.
Yes, sir, I know. But ang question is, my question is, mayroong affidavits ba kayo na nakuha?
Wala sir.
Wala.
Yes sir.
Eh, supposedly ganun, di ba?
Based on official report lang.
So, Gerald Diaz, your name was also mentioned, di ba?
Sorry po, Mr. Chair, hindi ko po narinig dahil...
Okay lang po.
Pakiulit.
Your name was also mentioned during the announcement of the President last August 7, 2016, di ba?
Hindi ko, ang aware po ko yung nabalitaan ko po yung sa Air Force anniversary. Kami po yung unang in-announce kami po yung...
in-announce na you're involved in drug trade, drug protector.
Opo.
And Colonel Floro, your name was also mentioned. Tama?
Yes, sir. Actually, my name, sir, was mentioned as Police Superintendent Floro, open close parenthesis, retired. And I was from Antique.
So retired ka talaga when your name was announced?
Yes, sir.
Retired ka na?
Yes, sir.
Oh, kita mo? Anyway, may patay na, may retired na, mali-mali yung mga pangalan, yung ranks, etc. etc. Now, Sir Gerald Diaz, Kasi your name was also mentioned.
Po.
Did the Polcom file a case against you?
Yes po, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Pinalam po ako ng Napolcom.
So,
Ng administrative case po.
tapos,
Bali, dinismiss po nila ako.
dismiss yung case mo.
Hindi po, dinismiss po nila ako.
So, na-dismiss ka?
Opo. Nung,
So, hindi ka nakapag-retire?
nakapag-retire na po ako.
Bago lumabas ang dismissal?
Opo. Tapos, yun po, nag-file po kami ng appeal. Naka-appeal po yung aking dismissal po.
So, naka-appeal ngayon sa civil service din?
Hindi po, sa Supreme Court na po
Supreme
namin.
Court na kayo?
Opo. Opo.
Hindi kayo dumaan sa civil service?
Hindi po.
Okay. So, na-dismiss ka rin pala?
Opo.
On the basis of what?
Hindi ko po masyado ang mukhang grave neglect of duty. Grave neglect of duty po.
Grave neglect of duty.
Opo.
O, dismissal talaga yon. Pero ang question, anong basis nila to charge you against grave neglect of duty?
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, kung sa layman's po, ang pagkakaintindi ko po doon sa grave neglect of duty, yung nagpabaya po ako sa trabaho, wala po akong ginawa, hindi ko po dapat ginawa. Meron po akong dapat gawin na hindi ko ginawa. Yun po yung kanilang ginamit po na basihan na on record po mapapatunayan na hindi po totoo po lahat. Kasama ko po rito lahat itong mga
That's correct.
tawag
Correct,
grade
Jen.
6.
Because when in fact, yung tatak na Siyabulay City, ang Iloilo, hindi po totoo yun. Kasi on record po, kahit dun sa PDEA, malinaw ang record. Prior to the assumption of Duterte, magandang record sa Iloilo. Of course, nandun si Udikta. But ang sinasabi po, ng mga operations, lahat-lahat po, pati ang record sa Iloilo, is not true. Kaya nga po, ang medyo na nagdududa lang po talaga ako kasi out of the 95, 19 police officials in Iloilo. And we know Iloilo City. Kung ikabit mo sa politika, yellow country yun, and that includes my province, Negros Occidental. Ang nanalo doon ng eleksyon, siyempre sila ni Robredo. Tama. And you were then the regional director at the time.
Yes po, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Nanalo po nung 2016 po sa presidential Secretary Marroas.
Marroas, tama. Marroas and then the Vice President, si Leni Robredo,
As Vice President.
as Vice President, di ba?
Opo, Your Honor.
Anyway, nanalo din doon. Anyway, Mr. Chairman, Napolcom, kasi ang case, isang case, mas nauna, no, lumabas yung desisyon ng CSE, higil doon sa case ni former police superintendent Gumbok. The decision was already
But we are already in receipt of the decision. So siguro po yung PNP should already process the implementation of that order po.
2 months na. Anyway, is there any police, high-ranking police official na nandito pa? Chairman, nawala na yung mga police natin. Sino ba? Anyway, Mr. Chairman, may I respectfully move, Mr. Chairman, that COMSEC will communicate with the PNP with regards to the case of Colonel Gumbok. Kasi may decision na favorable sa kanya.
Comsec,
And to the Napolcom, please assist also so that we can help Police Superintendent Gumbok. Because that will be unfair to him. The decision is already made 2 months na. Hanggang ngayon, wala. Wala pa.
We will do, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Anyway, Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
With the indulgence of the Honorable Paduano. Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sino po yung kwan? From Napolcom Region 6? Dalawa yung taas ng kamay. Pero wala yung investigador.
Ako, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, yung nag-oversee ng pre-charge investigators in my capacity as the acting chief of the Technical Service Division during the time, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, ano po yung kinarge nyo dun sa mga pulis?
Your Honor, if I remember it correctly, iba-iba, Your Honor. Mayroong incompetence, mayroong grave neglect of duty, depende sa counter nila.
Alam naman po natin, nakaramihan dun sa kaso, laban sa pulis, may reklamo. Tama? O may nagre-reklamo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Meron mo bang private complainant dito?
In this particular, Your Honor, in that particular case, Your Honor, wala, pero we conducted a motu proprio investigation, Your Honor.
What is the basic reason why you conducted a motu proprio investigation when there was no private complainant?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was there an official report from Camp Crame?
Based on the pronouncement of the former President, Your Honor.
Bakit taga-Camp Crame ba si President?
Yes, Your Honor. Yung statement, Judge, on August 7 sa Camp Panacan, Davao City,
Ano po yung
alleging
statement which became the basis of you to conduct an investigation against these police officers?
yung after the former President pronounced that several police were allegedly involved in illegal drugs, noong August 18, nag-issue ng memorandum yung Napolcom Central Office for the Napolcom Region 6 to conduct pre-charge investigation relative to the PNP personnel na pinonounce ni former President na na-assign sa Region 6, Your Honor.
Kasi yun ang tanong ko na isa. What is common among these police officers except for the fact that they are police officers? The other commonality is that they are all from Iloilo or assigned sa Iloilo. Hindi ba tama?
Tama, Your Honor.
Tama. At kayong mga investigador, hindi nyo man lang tignan ito.
Kasama rin sa tinignan namin, Your Honor.
What are you trying to tell me na meron talaga kayong na-establish na probable cause that maybe they were negligent in the performance of their duties? Shall we say they have committed mal and misfeasances?
Nung nag-submit ang pre-charge investigator, Your Honor,
Pakisagot niyo po muna ako. When do you conduct a pre-charge investigation? What is the basis?
the basis as a general rule, Your Honor, if there is a private complainant,
Wala nga private complainant Sige.
in this particular instance, Your Honor, we conducted motu proprio.
Now,
investigation.
when do you conduct motu proprio investigations?
If there is an allegation, Your Honor, for a alleged irregularity
And
or
where would that allegation come from?
in this particular instance, Your Honor, it came from the former president, Your Honor.
Just because i-announce yung pangalan nila na nandun po sa listahan.
Yes, Your Honor, and based on the memo issued by the Napolcom Central Office, Your Honor.
And therefore, you are suggesting to this committee that the complainant was the former president of the Republic of the Philippines. Kasi sabi mo, nanggaling doon sa statement niya.
Ang complainant in this particular instance, Your Honor, is the Napolcom R6 as the nominal complainant, Your Honor.
I agree that there's a nominal complainant, but the basis of your conducting motu proprio is the statement of the president as you have stated in Davao.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, sino ngayon ang complainant? di yung presidente. Kasi siya nagbigay ng statement na sila nandun sa listahan. Are you a lawyer? No. Hindi ba? Sabihin mo sa akin.
Yung pronouncement ni former President, Your Honor, we wanted to substantiate nung sinabi niya na there are 19 PNP personnel allegedly involved in illegal drug trades as to...
I agree. And that served as your basis to investigate, right?
Your Honor.
Oh, sino ang reklamo? Hindi ba yung nag-allege siya ang nagre-reklamo? Under the law? Do you know that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. So, ano ngayon ang laban ng 19 police officers kung ang nagre-reklamo mismo ay Presidente ng Republic of the Philippines? Anong pag-asa nila? Matanong ko nga, Napolcom? Wala, di ba?
Sir Aristide, please answer the query of Chairman Ako.
Yes, Your Honor, in that particular
Yes.
instance, medyo...
Pero, personally, naniniwala ka ba that they were justly, shall we say, investigated and meted the penalty?
Sa akin, Your Honor, I have just
Ang tanong
conducted
ko,
pre-charge
personally,
investigator.
ang tanong ko, tanda mo, Iho, personally,
Medyo mahirap, Your Honor, sagutin because pre-charge investigator lang kami, nagkakandak ng
ang tinatanong ko
determined
ay,
probable cause.
ano po yung personal na paniniwala po ninyo?
Based
Wala
on-
po ba kayong personal na paniniwala?
Yung sa personal na paniniwala ko, Your Honor, na-establish yung probable cause. Kung may kasalanan siya administratively, siguro, Your Honor. Ang iba sa kanila wala siguro, Your Honor.
Palagi niyong minimension ang probable cause. Paki-define nga sa akin yung probable cause.
Yes, Your Honor. Based on NAPOLCOM 2016-002, probable cause means is the existence of facts or circumstances that would excite a reasonable mind acting on the facts and circumstances. The investigator finds that the respondent is probably guilty of the administrative offense or offenses, Your Honor.
Ang offense po nila ay nasa drug list sila eh. Tama? Dahil sinabi ng presidente.
I agree, Your Honor.
Ano po yung mga katotohanan or fact at saka information na nagsasabi na totoo yun?
I could not really, Your Honor, kasi yung sa akin as pre-charge investigator, Your Honor,
Iho,
probable cause lang, Your Honor.
para hindi na tayo magtagal, napapagod na yung aking mga kasamahan eh. Siguro aminin mo na lang na talagang sinunod nyo lang na i-dismiss sila dahil ang complainant ay yung President ng Republic of the Philippines. Nobody will not follow. Maski ako siguro ang nandun sa pwesto mo, gagawin ko yon. Aminin mo na kasi.
Your Honor, if I may, kasi nasa proseso, Your Honor, may summary dismissal proceedings pa, Your Honor. Yung sa aming pre-charge investigator.
I'm telling you already na it's a sham yung ginawa nyo sa kanila. Would you agree, Vice Chair?
Mr. Chair, it would be difficult to answer as I have no personal knowledge on the cases, but I would agree that there would be certainly a bias against the officers
Simply because,
of the naming them in the list.
yes.
Chair.
Ayaw nyo lang kasing aminin eh. Kasi, hindi ko alam kung takot ka pa rin kayo. Kagaya ni Gerald Villanueva. Di ba? Ayaw nyo aminin. Nagtataka ako. Thank you, Mr. Chair.